Hi, my name is Bryant Hill. This is my instrument for the Axe System Academy. So how it works, I pull these ropes that are attached through these pulleys. Some of them only have carabiners because I ran out of pulleys. And they'll release a ping pong ball that'll roll down the track and it'll hit the bowls. And they go from big to small, so they each make a slightly different sound. And the major Edison moments I had, first of all, with the tracks, this one right here has to hold a total of 9 ping pong balls over the whole song. So having that all here was a big problem because they'd all overpower the door, and that was really hard to control. The same thing with this one over here, because it needed to have 5. This one has 3. And so how I got around that was I made these little doors just out of popsicle sticks, and what that does is it keeps the door from moving back and forth along the track, which is what made it harder to control the ping pong balls. Sometimes 3 or 4 would come out when I only wanted 1, and so that made a big difference. And another issue was I originally only had 5 bowls. If you see, some of them are actually bowls and the other 3 are cans. So I realized, like halfway through working on this, that I had to add a whole 3 more notes to be able to complete the song, which was sort of an issue. So I had to make a new track, a new stick, and all of that for each one. And I found these cans and managed to squeeze them in between. And so, like for these 2, I had to make another little door wall so that they'd hit this angle and be able to fall in the can, because they just wouldn't work if I moved it over there. That would just be too hard. Also, the weight on the sticks, they're each holding up a pulley by themselves. This whole thing is really just cardboard and a lot of tape. There's a lot of tape here, probably too much. So sometimes I'd come back after a few days and they'd completely fallen over, or totally leaning. And so there's a hammer right here. There's a few of the weights on this side to balance it off. But it does work now after a while of tinkering here and there. You do need someone to help load extra ping pong balls, depending on the song. And especially with this one had to have 9, so I had my friend Ben Chu put ping pong balls in as the song was going. It does work, so I'll put a little here. And so you can sort of tell they get lighter and lighter. It isn't the greatest instrument to play. It is fairly difficult. You don't want to have them all release at the same time. So it took me a while. If I had more time, I'd get it more down if this was like a professional instrument. But it's not. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.